sit on a blanket that's
Okay, I have a blanket.
folded in half, and then kind of at a little angle with the tip, and then you sit so that your sit bones are kind of, the tip's coming out, and your sit bones are kind of riding right in front, legs crossed. So when you sit, you get a natural like tilt in your pelvis, which is kind of nice.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I took this Deborah, I'm going to slaughter her last name, Rumbau training, and she was sitting like this, and she's like, this is my new favorite way to sit, and I've done it ever since for like 3 years. I love it. Because it just kind of tilts you a little bit forward, but it feels a neutral spine. Oh, you got your sweatshirt on too. Okay, sit comfortably, close your eyes, just take a minute, take your palms down on your knees. As you inhale, reach up through the crown of your head towards the ceiling. As you exhale, let your shoulders slide down your back. And just start slowing down the breath. On the next inhale, inhale for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you exhale, exhale for that same count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. A few more rounds, just like that. Finding a steady, smooth, even breath. Long, slow, deep inhalation. Long, slow, deep exhalation. Your next inhale, inhale for a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 7. Exhale for 7. Inhale for 8. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 9. Exhale for 9. Inhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue that 10 count breath. As you inhale, draw in the length, space, openness. As you exhale, soften the shoulders, draw the navel to the spine, root into the tailbone, root into the earth. Imagine you have roots coming from your hips, and as you inhale, draw in from the earth, into the roots, up your spine, up through the neck to the crown of the head, and then like your hair, like the branches reaching out. As you exhale, draw in all that healing energy from the earth, from your branches, through the crown of the head, down the spine, into the hips, into the earth, like roots in a tree. And continue that visualization. Inhale, drawing in the energy from the earth through your roots. Your body is the stump of the tree. Crown of your head turns into the branches. Exhaling, drawing everything back down, washing over your tree into the earth. And come back to your natural, easy, steady breath. And this time as you inhale, lean your torso to the right shoulder to right knee, and then forward. Chest towards the front of the room, left shoulder, left knee, and then begin to exhale when you get to the left knee. Begin to round like cat pose as you go back. And you get to the right knee, begin to in, and then start to arch almost like cow pose, drawing your chest forward until you get to the other knee. Rounding as you go back, kind of exploring all those edges, pausing where you need a moment. Whenever you get to that right knee again, pause there, and then reverse. Inhale, going backwards, getting to the left knee, and then exhale as you go forward. It's weird, reversing the breath. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, when you get to the other side, moving forward. I'm doing an equal amount of circles, it's about 2 more for me. Next time you get to that right knee, pause there, and then as you inhale, come back to sitting upright. Exhale there. Inhale, turn your palms up, look up, reach up. Exhale, turn your torso to the right, left hand on the right knee, right hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, draw your chest up. Get long through the spine, crown of your head reaches up. Exhale, twist deeper, drawing that right shoulder to the right, looking over the right shoulder, maybe even pressing down with that left hand on the right knee. Find a steady breath. Do those 5 or 6 count length breaths. And then as you inhale, unwind, turn the palms up, look up. Exhale, turn the other direction to the left. Right hand on left knee, left hand on the floor. Inhale, sternum lifts. Shift your gaze up, crown of the head reaches up. Exhale as you twist deeper. Walking your hand behind you a little more to the left, pressing down with the hand in front of you on the left knee. Find that steady 5 or 6 count length breath. This time as you inhale, unwind, draw your palms up together in the center. Exhale, turn to the right again. Right hand behind you, left hand on the right knee. Get a nice grip with your fingers, and then draw that right knee down, which kind of pulls that left hand down. Turn your right palm up. Inhale, reach up as you look up. Your torso still in the middle, and then exhale, take your torso to the left knee. Oh, so reach over your head and tilt your whole torso, left knee to left shoulder. Feel that stretch on the right side. And then really draw that right knee down, which pulls on that left scapula. You should feel it on the outside of the right hip. Play with looking up. If you look up, draw your elbow back just a little bit. And then play with also looking down at the left knee. And then keeping the gaze down at the left knee, let the top arm come down to the left knee. And as you inhale, let your torso come forward. Get a nice grip on both knees. And then as you exhale, draw the torso back. Press the knees down so your arms will straighten. You'll get a nice stretch on the back. You can even sway a little left and right. Let your head hang. The more you press your knees down, the more of a stretch you'll get. 2 more breaths. And then gently release your hands as you inhale, let your torso come up and give yourself a hug. Keeping the hands the way they are, but off the knees. Walk your fingers towards the spine. As you inhale, let your elbows come up till they're in line with the shoulders. You can even shift your gaze up. Walk your fingers towards each other, and then as you exhale, curl in just a little bit, chin towards your chest, and kind of pulling your scapula apart. Roll in as much as you like. Let your head hang. Even let it sway a little. You can let the whole torso sway a little. That kind of feels good. Taking the torso from the left knee to the right. And as you inhale, slowly come up your torso, release your arms. Exhale at the top, rolling out the shoulders. Oh. Let your head go. Left ear, left shoulder, come through center. Right ear, right shoulder. Take a few breaths here in all those positions. Maybe do half circles forward from left to right. Next time your chin's at your chest, pause there, then inhale, lift your head, exhale there. Lean back and cross your legs with the opposite leg in front. So instead of having the right leg in front, do the left leg this time. Draw your palms up, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale to your torso to the left, bringing the right hand down on that left knee. Getting a nice little grip. Turning the left palm up, inhale, reach up, look up. Your torso still in the middle, and then as you exhale, let your torso come to the right. Let that right shoulder come to the right knee. Draw the left knee down. Feel the stretch. Play with looking up, taking the elbow back a little. You're getting a nice stretch across that right shoulder. Rooting the left sit bone down. And then play with looking down at the right knee. And then when you're ready, let the top arm come down to the right knee as your torso comes forward. As you take an inhale, let your hands get a nice grip on your knees. And then as you exhale, draw your torso back, which straightens your arms, and press your knees down. You can even let your chin come towards your chest. You can sway a little left and right. You can curl in as low as you like. And then as you inhale, slowly release the hands from the knees and give yourself a hug as your torso comes up. Walk your fingers towards the midline. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Take a nice deep inhale. You can even shift your gaze up. And then as you exhale, pull the scapula apart, chin towards your chest. You can begin to roll in one vertebrae at a time, navel towards the spine. And sway a little left and right if that feels good. And while you're down there, release your arms and reach forward for a forward fold. And then as you inhale, come forward to hands and knees. Exhale there. Find yourself in a cat-cow. Sway your hips a little left and right. And then into some hip circles. Go both directions. Pause when you need a moment. Everyone's in a different spot on that side. Oh. Pause. And whenever you're ready, start with some cat-cows. Coming into tabletop, inhaling into cow, looking up, arching the spine like a saggy belly of a cow, separating the sit bones. Exhaling into cat, chin towards the chest, adding a little side bend. And then flow at your own rhythm, whatever comes natural. Adding whatever you like, the side bend, maybe a child's pose after cat pose. And whenever you're ready, at the end of your next exhale, curl your toes, lift your hips, and finalize in a down dog. Hands or shoulders width apart, feet or hips width apart, draw your kneecaps up. Broaden across your shoulder blades, let your head hang. Press into your fingertip pads and the base knuckles of each finger. Leave a little space in the middle of your palm. Tuck your tailbone. Breathe. As you inhale, allow the heels to come up. As you exhale, drop the bolt to the right. Bend the right knee. Let your hips go to the right. Try to press evenly out of both hands. And then inhale, both heels up. Drop the bolt to the left. Let the hips go to the left. Feel a stretch on the right side. And then inhale, both heels up. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, lift that right foot all the way up. Try to touch the ceiling with that right ball of the foot. Make circles with the ankle, press evenly out of the shoulders, and then bend the knees, stack the hip. You make fire hydrant circles if you like, or just hold it, this three-legged dog. Look under the left shoulder, if that feels good, see if you can see that right foot. And then inhale, lift that right foot all the way up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift that left foot up. Same thing. Try to touch the ball of the left foot to the ceiling, dropping the left shoulder so it's level with the right. Maybe the right heel comes up. Just try to tap on the ceiling. Make circles with the ankle if that feels good. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Make whole circles with the whole left leg if that feels good. Let it hang open in that three-legged dog. And then inhale, lift that left leg up. And exhale, bring it down. As you inhale, let the heels come up. As you exhale, bend the knees, lower the hips, look towards the hands. And at the end of the exhale, let the feet come forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Hands on the floor in line with your toes, or you can bring them to your shins. Exhale, fold. Take a few breaths right here in your fold. Hands can be on the floor, you can wrap them around your legs. You can hold your elbows. Let the weight of your head pull away from your neck. Put as much a bend in your knees as you need. And then root into your feet, and as you inhale, come up, reach up, look up, exhale, hands down. We'll do another vinyasa. Take my jacket off now that I'm warmed up. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale as we fold. Inhale, lift your head halfway up. And then hands down, feet back. Come to plank, hold here. Heels to the back of the room. Hands shoulders width apart. Fingers spread wide. Try to keep your hips, in a long line level so you're not a mountain but a plank. Reach the crown of your head away from you, the heels away from you, the navel towards the midline. Keep breathing. Two more breaths. And then shift your gaze, not your gaze, but shift your body slightly forward so your shoulders are a little over your fingertips. And then bend your elbows, lower yourself down. Inhale, chest up, look up. Exhale, hips up and back for down dog. Breathe right here. One. Two. Kneecaps up. 3. Heels down. 4. 5. Jump your feet forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Root it to your feet. Inhale, come up, reach up, turn your palms up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Again, Surya Namaskara. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. And then hands down, walk, jump, step your feet back. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips up. Feet or hips width apart. 1. Pressing through the base knuckles, fingertips. 2. Letting the head relax. And tucking the tailbone a little, drawing the kneecaps up. 3. Don't look at your thighs when you draw your kneecaps up. That's depressing. Or your belly. That's really depressing. Head your upper arms. Don't ever look at your upper arms when you're super depressing.
Yeah, no one needs to see that.
Right, exactly. Long sleeves, everything. 3. 4. 5. The end of the exhale, walk, step or float your feet forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Root it to your feet. Inhale, come up, reach up, draw your palms together. Exhale, hands down. Surya B, bend your knees, touch the floor. Inhale, look up into chair pose. And then as you exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. Hands down, feet back. Exhale as you lower it down. Inhale, chest through and up. Exhale, hips up and back. Right foot steps forward, left heel comes down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Release that. Step it back. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, chest through and up. Exhale, hips up and back. Left foot comes forward, right heel comes down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Release that. Step it back. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips up. Woo. Breathe here. 1. 2. 'Draw the navel towards your spine. Look towards towards your navel or your knees. 3, heels down, kneecaps up. 4, kind of broaden across your scapula, long spine. You get towards the end of the next exhale. 5, jump, walk, or hop your feet forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, find your chair. Exhale, hands up, and then down. Again, Surya B. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands down, feet back. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, chest through and up. Exhale, hips up and back. Right foot comes forward as the left heel comes down. Inhale, draw both hands up, look up, warrior one. Release it, frame the foot, step it back. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, chest through and up. Exhale, hips up and back. Left foot comes forward, right heel comes down. Inhale, reach up, palms together. Release that, frame the foot, step it back. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, chest through and up. Exhale, hips up and back. Ooh, breathe. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. The end of the exhale, jump, step, or walk the feet forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, chair. Exhale, Samastitihi. Last B. Bend the knees, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Hands down, feet back. Move through your vinyasa. Right foot comes forward, left heel comes down. Inhale, reach up. Let that go, step it back. Lower it down. Left foot comes forward, right heel comes down. Inhale, reach up. Release it. Step it back, lower it down. Find your dog. Let the head hang. And then inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, step it forward between the hands and bring that left knee down. Keep the right knee over the right heel. Let the weight sink down so that your hips are level. You're feeling a stretch in that left hip flexor. So if you don't want to put the knee down, you can press into the top of the left foot, which lifts the knee, but then drop the hip so it's level too. You can look down and let your neck hang. I like to keep it neutral. Shoulders down the back. And then go ahead and set the left knee down. As you inhale, shift the hip back, straighten the right leg, flex the foot, take your torso to the right, exhale, fold over that right leg.
Oh, this is awesome, Rochelle. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Long, slow, deep breath, pulling the right hip back. breath here. And then keeping the position as you inhale, let the chest come up and back. And then walk your hands over to the right, still under the shoulders. Ooh, turn the right foot to the right if that feels good. Just a little. Oh, feel that IT stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. And if you want to come down, oh, even lower, you can bring a forearm down or both.
I don't think I can.
Oh, I can get one forearm down.
I'm a stiff old bitch.
All right, me too. Oh, I can get one down. Breathe. And then as you inhale, come back up to straight arms. And exhale, face the foot, turn the toes up, come forward to low lunge. Now let's do lizard. So shimmy that right foot to the right. Woo. Hands under the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Start with straight arms. And then you can keep the left knee down, or you can even like push into the top of the foot if you want to float it. Draw your navel in, and let the hip hang so that they feel kind of level, because we tend to want to lift that left one for whatever reason. And then let the left knee come down. Now come to your forearms or blocks, keeping the right knee over the right heel. See if you can get your shoulders and your hips lower than that right knee. My teacher says if you can put your chest down on the floor, oh, on both sides, you get to make a wish. Oh,
Oh, do it.
oh, I can do this side. Woo. I could use a wish today.
Me too.
Two more breaths. And slowly come back up to forearms or straight arm, whatever you want. Turn your right foot a quarter turn to the right, say 1 o'clock or whatever. Turn the left palm down. And then take your right hand on the middle of the right thigh. Give it a gentle outer spiral as you look to the right, drawing that right shoulder back. Oh, not the knee, the thigh. Yeah. Make sure your knee and toes are pointing the same direction.
Okay.
Press out of that left palm and forearm as well. Almost like someone's drawing your sternum up towards the ceiling. I just like to give that thigh a little outer spiral to open the hip a little.
Yeah.
Not too gnarly, but enough to feel it. And then release the right hand. You can keep down low. I like to straighten my left arm on this one, but you can put it a little in front of the left shoulder, and then we're going to bend that left leg and reach back with the right arm. Oh, crampy.
Oi!
Give it a minute. Oh,
I'm so out of shape.
oh me too. Woo! Breathe. Just breathe through the crampy. You can look down. It's a different looking, and then if you look over the shoulder, you can also bring the heel more towards the tailbone, more towards the, outside of the hip. That's brutal. And then gently release the back foot, place the right hand down, let the left foot come down. And then shift your hip back, straighten that right leg. You're still on the inside of the leg, and then fold down. So just like the other one, but inside the right thigh, Ardha Hanuman. And then as you inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, shift forward to pigeon again. Not pigeon, I forget what it's called. I have a brain fart right now. Lizard, there you go. And then inhale, step that right foot back, shake it out. Oh, feel that left hamstring. Exhale, bring it down. And If you want to do a vinyasa, inhale, bring it forward, exhale, lower it down. Inhale, chest up, exhale, down dog. Notice how different the two sides feel. And then inhale, lift the left leg up, exhale, step it forward, and bring the right knee down. Oh. So you can either keep it down or you can make it more active by pressing into the top of the foot. I like to do that. I just don't like my knee down. It's harder, but draw the navel towards the spine. Let the right hip kind of sink so that the hips are level. Feel it more in your hip flexor. Have the energy being like drawing the chest forward and up, shoulders down, and like your back right foot's an anchor to a balloon almost. Last 2 breaths. At the end of that last breath, gently set the right knee down if it was up. And as you inhale, walk your hands back, shift your hip back, straighten the left leg, flex the foot, bring your torso directly over the shin, exhale, fold. Oh,
Oi.
that's the one. That's the one.
Oh my gosh.
Draw the left hip back. Breathe. Last breath here. And then inhale, draw your chest up away from the leg. Exhale, come forward to that bent left leg. Shimmy it to the left this time. Have both hands under the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Right leg back. You can float the knee or you can let it sink. Left knee over left heel. Don't let it flail out to the side. Keep the knee and toe facing the same way. You can keep your neck neutral, or you can let your head hang. Long, slow, deep breaths. This time as you inhale, shift your hip back, straighten the left leg. Keep your hands on either side of the foot. Exhale, fold again here. And then inhale, take your torso back, rotate the left leg to the left a quarter turn, and walk your hands over to the left. Forgot to do this side. Oh, I knew I was missing something. Take a few breaths here. You want to come down lower. Oh, see if you can bring a forearm to the floor.
Nope.
All right. This side's easier than the other side, at least for me. Woo. And then inhale, back up the torso. Exhale, turn towards that right leg, unquarter turn that right foot, come back forward to lizard. And then let's turn let's see, we haven't come down on forearms. Let's see if we can go down to forearms for lizard. Oh, there we go.
Got it.
Yeah, so see if we can get our shoulder lower than the knee, left knee over heel, knee and toe facing the same direction. get your chest down. You can make a wish. Oh, it's both sides. Oh my God. Oh, it's brutal. It's so hard. I'm just missing one boob, half my chest. I don't know if the other one's coming down. And then if you have your chest down, come back to straight arms. Because I can't do this next part on a bent arm right now, at this moment. Turn the left foot a quarter turn. Place your right hand a couple inches in front of the right shoulder, fingers spread wide. I kind of twist the hand a little bit to the right. And then your left hand goes on the middle of the left thigh. Your left knee and toe are facing, say, 10 o'clock, if you're looking at the clock. Outer spiral, that left thigh, look over that left shoulder. Let the right hip drop down. Oh, that feels good. Now we're going to go for that foot. So we lean forward a little bit, bend the right leg, reach back with the left hand. Oh, this side's better. Okay, so bring it as close as you can. It doesn't have to be heel to glute, but if you can, oh.
I used to be able to touch my butt.
Right? I know.
I could barely reach my foot.
Oh, there's the butt cheek. So you either pull it into the butt cheek, or you can bring it towards the tailbone. Or the really hard one for me is to let the heel go towards the outside of the hip. Oh, that's the whole outside of that right quad. Breathe into it. And gently release that leg, let both hands come down. Turn the left toes forward, shift the hip back. And we're gonna do that same half split, but arms on the inside of the left leg this time.
Okay.
Just like the other one, but we're not gonna be directly over. We're gonna be chest to the right side. Let the head hang. Pull the left hip back. Last 2 breaths. And then if you inhale, come halfway up to straight arms. Exhale, come forward to the left leg bent, lizard pose. Curl the right toes, pick up the right knee. Inhale, step the left foot back, shake it out. Exhale, bring it down. You can either stay in down dog or do a vinyasa. Bringing the feet forward. Halfway up, exhale, fold. Just find your way back in dog, adding a vinyasa or not. Let your head hang. And then walk your hands together a little bit closer. Inhale the heels up. Bend the knees, and at the end of the breath, jump your feet forward to a squat. Feet on the outside of the hands. Bring your hands to your heart center. Whew. Sway a little left and right. Press your elbows into your knees. Chest up, shoulders down. Look right down the bridge of your nose. This is good on the hips after all that.
Heck yeah.
And then take your left hand, let it come to the floor, and take your shoulder in front of the knee and then slide the left hand to the left. So you're trying to connect between the inside of the knee and the left shoulder. And reach your right arm up. Oh, few breaths right here, opening up. And then if you want to try the bind, turn your thumbs down and reach behind your back and see if you can find your hands wrapped around that left shoulder. There you go. And then as you inhale, think of the sternum lifting, looking up over the right shoulder opening. Exhale right there. Oh, kisses. Dog's coming. Hard to balance like that.
I'm a friend.
We could try to come to standing. Shift your gaze down. Shift to the left foot as you bring that right foot kind of under your body. Oh, I haven't done this forever. And then slowly shift your way to the right foot. See if you can come to standing. Wow, still holding that left leg. I fell out. You did it. I gotta redo it.
Aim for effort.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Doesn't help when your hair is in your face. There you go. Chest up, shoulders down. Breathe. Woo. I'm counting that as success. And then slowly come down. I saw you standing. And then release that. Woo. Come back to Malasana. I find if I don't have my hair back, I can't spot.
Totally.
It's the worst. Can't see, I don't know where I'm going, I fall. Okay, so we're gonna take the right arm forward to create that space and then out to the side for the connection. Left hand up. And then turn the thumbs down, reach around that right leg. Ooh, I got a good pop. Find your grip. And then inhale, chest up, exhale, hips down. Look over that left shoulder, nice. Try to find that steady breath. And then go ahead and shift your gaze down. We're going to try to balance on this side, see if it's better. Shift your weight to the right foot to slide the left foot more under you. And then slowly come to standing, bringing the right foot in. Ooh. There we go. Oh. Oh. Chest up. Oh my God, I want to fall.
Ooh, my legs are burning.
Squeeze it in. Oh, biscuits are burning. Just up so bit. Oh. And then come back down. Woo.
Oh,
That was rough.
I can do it.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Come to seated. Sit comfortably all the way down. Okay, let's bring our legs out in front of us for Paschimottanasana. Reach towards the feet. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold. Your next breath as you inhale, come halfway up to long arms. And then exhale, come all the way up. And then bend the right knee for Janu Shirshasana. Sole the foot to the inside of the left leg. Just look to the left, twist to the left because it feels good. And then come back and reach towards the foot. Inhale, draw your chest up. Exhale, fold. So you can grab the foot or you can grab the wrist of the forearm. Fold the chest over that left straight leg. Inhale, come halfway up to straight arms. Exhale, release the arms all the way up. Swap the feet, right leg straight, left leg bent. Sole the foot to the inside of the right thigh, look to the right, twist to the right. Take a moment. Oh, that feels good. And then face the foot, reach towards the foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, grabbing whatever feels good. Foot, strap, ankle, forearm. Last breath here. And as you inhale, come halfway up to straight arms. Exhale all the way up, and then bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. I love this one. Pull it in. Inhale, draw the chest up. Exhale, fold forward. Oh, you didn't take that yin with me, did you take that yin class at Black Sheep?
No, I did it with Sylvie Harwin in this.
Oh yeah, you gave me those notes. You didn't finish that?
No, dude, I got sick towards the end. I was managing a surgery center and I was just overwhelmed and I couldn't show up for the final class where I taught people. But other than that, I did the whole thing.
Oh, you should talk to her about that.
She'd probably give it to me.
She would totally give it to you, dude. You might just have to do a little teacher class or something.
I could do that.
You know what I mean?
She's such a, oh my God, I can tell you, it was a very condensed class. It was maybe over, I don't know, 6 weeks or something. I would have to go home at night, wake up in the middle of the night and take a seltzer bath because I was so sore.
Oh, from all the yin?
Yeah, because we would do hours of yin a day.
Wow.
It was all kind of a deep immersion. You'd be there all day Saturday for weeks and weeks. Oh my God. It was great though. I think she's phenomenal.
Wow, I like that.
And then she owns a place in Burgundy, France. I went on a yoga retreat to her place in France.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, it was so good. I went with Jan Rolston and Erica.
Oh, really? I love Jan.
I know.
I'll go with you sometime if we ever do that again.
Oh, I will totally let you know. It was amazing and it was so affordable. We stayed in this castle that was hundreds of years old. There were bats in the turret. It was just me, Jan, and Erica in this multi-story castle that was built centuries ago.
Oh my God, I love that.
In the middle of nowhere. There are bats in it. It was just...
That's amazing.
Oh, so cool.
The bats would freak me out, but that's okay. I could deal with it.
They were outside, hanging on the little turrets of the windows.
Whatever, dude. I don't like that. I went to Indonesia, and I remember as soon as it got dusk, walking to my hotel room, and all the bats started swooping down. I was like, "Fuck that!" I started running. They were
I
big.
think they're gonna get stuck in my hair.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
for me.
So funny.
But no, the guy that co-taught with Sylvie, he owned that place in Escondido. He passed away from cardiac issues. Remember him?
Oh, it was Rashad?
Yes.
I loved him. He was a great teacher.
Oh my God, it was Sylvie and Rashad, and I never met him before, but I always wanted to go to his studio.
He gives the best adjustments, dude.
Oh, I know.
He's had hands down some of the best adjustments I've ever had from him.
I believe it. Such a loss.
Yeah. And then nice and slowly come up, because that was a really good yin type of, Baddha Konasana. Draw your knees together. Woo! Let's do another Paschimottanasana after that. Forward fold. Wow, that was a good one.
Ooh.
Oh.
I think that was just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then as you inhale, come upright. And as you exhale, let's lay on our back. Oh, bring our knees in. And then let's do a twist. So we'll bring our arms in cactus, knees over hips, shins parallel. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, let your knees go to the right. Oh, come all the way on the outside edge of that hip. Ooh, that's nice. Your left hand can anchor down your right hand can anchor down the left knee. You can look to your left, you can reach out to your left. So it was Rashawn's place in France?
No, it was Sylvie's.
Oh, that's great.
No, she's like, I think she was born there, and she bought a farmhouse in the middle of Burgundy. So in this particular place, they have more cows than people.
I love
It's
that.
remote. And she bought this like old farmhouse. So like the house is super cute, and then the barn is refurbished into this kick-ass yoga studio. Kind of looks like what you have.
I love
But it's
it.
stories with huge vaulted ceilings. There's like a hay bale upstairs. They
So,
can hang all the yoga trapezes from the banisters.
that's so cool.
There's plenty of space. I mean, there's probably like 10 or 12 of us there maybe taking the class. And then we stayed in this castle that was really nearby. Then they had a local restaurant that closed down for the week just to serve us like our lunches and dinners or breakfast.
That's awesome.
The food was phenomenal. And it was like, I don't know, $1,500
That's cheap.
or something like that for the week.
And then release your right hand, squeeze your legs together, inhale, let your knees come up. Ooh, I always get a backpack there. And then exhale, let them go all the way over to the left side. Oh. Anchor down your right knee with the left hand, lift to the right. Oh, reach out with the right arm. Exhale, let it soften. And then shift your gaze to the ceiling, squeezing the legs together as you inhale, let the knees come up. And then as you exhale, let the feet come to the floor. And then pick up the right foot, cross it over the left knee, take the right knee to the right. Pick up the left foot, bring it towards you. Figure four, right hand between the figure four, clasp your fingers behind the thigh, and then pull that left leg in. So we'll do upward facing pigeon. Since we're already on our back, I use my right elbow, forearm to kind of press the middle of the right thigh away as I pull the left one in. And then if you want a little more of the outside of the right hip, you can let the left leg come away a little bit, take it a little bit more to the left, and then pull it back in again. So notice how that changes your, right? Brings it way out to the outside. Oh, head on the floor, shoulders on the floor. Brutal. Breathe.
That's a new one.
Yeah, just that little change is amazing, huh?
Yeah.
I learned that in my yoga therapy thing. And then gently release that left foot, let it come to the floor. Keep the right knee on the the right ankle on the left knee. Let your knees go a little left and right. Next time they go over to the left. Keep the connection, but let that right foot come all the way to the floor. Reach your right hand up over your head and then let it rest on the floor. I like to grab my right ankle with my left knee, with my left hand rather, and then kind of draw the right knee away. It gives a little external hip stretch. And then release both hands, let them come into cactus arms. As you inhale, let the legs come
back up, so the sole of the left foot's on the floor. And then as you exhale, let the right knee come all the way to the right, still keeping the right ankle on the left knee. So the whole thing is going over to the right side, kind of on the inside of the left foot. You can reach that left arm up over your head like you're trying to put the ornament on the Christmas tree. And then as you exhale, just let it soften to the floor. Good for your psoas, piriformis. And then inhale, let it all come back up. Sole of the left foot flat. Exhale, uncross that right foot, bring it to the floor. And then pick up the left foot, cross it over the right knee, take the left knee to the left. Pick up the right foot, bring it towards you, left hand between the figure four, right hand behind the thigh, and pull in. Use your left elbow to kind of press that left thigh away. You have to rush out. I'm running a couple minutes over.
No worries, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Whatever works for you.
Okay, and then let that right leg come away a little bit. Take it to the right 2 inches and then pull it back in.
Oh,
Oh, different.
that's magic.
I know, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Find a long, slow, steady breath. And on your next exhale, just let that right leg come away from you until the foot comes on the floor. Keep the figure four. Let your legs kind of sway a little left and right. And then the next time they go to the right, let them go all the way to the right, keeping the connection. The sole of the left foot's on the floor. It's outside of the left foot's touching the right knee. And I use my right hand to see if I can grab that right ankle. Reach that left hand up over your head like you're grabbing something on the top shelf. And as you exhale, just let it soften to the ground, and then draw the left knee away, creating a stretch on the outside of that left hip. Can you feel that?
Oh, yeah.
Good, good. I like to kind of anchor down the ankle with my right hand, and then, dig into it.
Yeah.
And release your right hand, let your both arms come into cactus. Inhale, let both knees come up, sole of the right foot's on the floor. And then as you exhale, let your knees go all the way to the left side. So the left ankle still on the right knee, the left knee's towards the floor. You reach up with that right hand like you're getting that thing on the shelf again, and then let it soften. And when you're ready, as you inhale, let the knees come up, arms come into cactus, sole of the right foot's on the floor. Exhale, uncross that left leg. Either find a Shavasana, or you can bring like soles of your feet together for a Baddha Konasana, Shavasana, straight legs, you got palms up. I'm going soles of the feet together today because that feels good. Close your eyes, soften your jaw. find stillness. Drop down into the back of your brain on a level of awareness only. Just sort of being aware of how you're feeling in your environment, your breath. Knees are bent for Baddha Konasana. You can straighten your legs for standard Shavasana.
Oh, hello.
Begin to bring that awareness back. Find a comfortable seated position. Your hands to your heart center. Just take a moment. Sort of notice how you're feeling. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And just let it all out through the mouth. We'll seal our practice with one round of Om. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to join our voices. Vow to honor yourself for making time for you today.